So this is the final chapter of the Tapeworm Saga. I hope. So I got my shiny pink box. This is what I should have honestly waited because this is where all the contents is in. I'm so sorry. I think so much about man. Why did I really post a part 2 when I could have? Yeah. Never mind. So the box is signed by Edmund. Pretty nice. You know, it wasn't originally gonna be signed, but it was decided later that he'll sign these boxes. And I mean, granted, I didn't ask for it, but I could still complain that it's kind of looks like the marker was running out of fuel, but it's fine, it's fine. So, it's gonna open this up. Oh my goodness, this is like a Zelda chest. There we go. Now this is where the contents are already at. I already start seeing the good stuff right here. We got the instruction booklet, but that comes in the normal version. Now, there's a poster here, which I need a. I guess I'll use my knife. Start, you know, chop, 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 chop. Basement dweller bleeds on camera. Oh, just joking. That wouldn't happen, or would it though? So, yeah, there's some interesting stuff I want to talk about when I get to certain parts because the Tapeworm Saga is pretty deep in the Basement Dweller lore, as most people know. I hope you guys like the new 3D rig that we got recently. It's pretty cool. I tested it. I've been testing it out in the gaming channel, so I can prepare myself for a major video on the main channel. I have 2 video ideas, but I don't want to use those first. I want to make a new video that, you know, to grab in a cool audience with, you know, so I gotta save those videos for after I do that video. Oh my goodness, I'm just scared to damage this poster. Granted, would I hang it up? I mean, they're real small, but maybe. If I had the frame. Ugh. I'm not a professional at this. Ooh, I think I bent it a bit. Okay, oh my goodness. Just knife it up better. I got this nice blue mat, you know, it's from the Four Souls. There we go. Is it free? There we go, it's free. So the first one was made by, I think, Tarhead. We don't speak of him anymore, sadly. Well, actually, maybe for the best. But then we got a new other side right here, which is made by, I don't remember his name. I apologize, but he also made another poster for the Four Souls and a special game mat that I don't own, but it was just too expensive for my taste. I'll put this here for the side for now. So yeah, there's that. Now we got some stickers right here. You know, we got, I know Petunia's there, and I think the red one's Greg. We'll find out soon enough. So yeah, we got stickers there. I'll probably save them and never use them because I'm scared of using stickers. We got this. I will show this off later because there are some unique parts that are exclusive to this, but what I'm interested about is the Four Souls card. So, I'm a Four Souls collector, one would say. I would like to make a video showing off the rarities of how to get all these rare promo cards, but here's some of them right here. We got the Tapeworm characters, all shiny. Well, they are shiny. Which is really interesting because we never had a promo that's in a character, like a new character. Because we have Eden promos, but like those are just reskins. Well, yeah, yeah, reskins of an existing character. And they don't have no starting item, but this is a whole new character of a whole new mechanic right here. So there's a Tapeworm. I'll just put him right there. And then here's the pink Poltergud. I don't know how to pronounce these, but basically it's the tapeworm worm version of eggs. Like, they don't have eggs. It's kind of complicated to explain the anatomy of a worm, but yeah, but for the sake that we'll just call them eggs. So if you remember in the first episode of the Tapeworm Saga, these cards were supposed to be named after the worms they were named. I asked Ed himself in a stream, but it's fine, you know, it's cool, you know, maybe a cool thing that, I don't know, I guess this is probably the biggest accomplishment in my life, and probably won't out-succeed it. But anyways, what I said was, during the live stream, I told Edmund, will the Tapeworm Four Souls cards have the worms' names on them? Like, for example, have the red worm item be named Greg. And he seems like we may get that, you know? Play the clip, please.
Tapeworm release once the Kickstarter ends. Will Tapeworm 4 Souls cards have the names of the worms on them? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Please don't make really stupid fucking names for these other worms. Please make them good. I really want good names. If I'm putting the names on the cards as Basement Dweller suggested, which I do think is a good idea, Greg will be on the card. And I think that's fine.
It's fine, you know. It's cool, you know. Maybe he just wanted to keep the names the way they were. So then here's the Tapeworm monster. A book fell. Sorry if you heard that. And this monster is quite interesting in itself as well. It has a unique background, which not many monsters have. It's also, I believe, this is probably one of the last few Tarhead cards. I don't think he's gonna return, but who knows? And then also another one here is from Tarhead, the Black Egg. I'll call it the Black Egg. So all these, I guess you could call this a mini expansion at this point because it's a few cards. And what's quite interesting about them is that they had egg counters, which kind of do cool stuff that interact with each other. And you have multiple cards that have egg counters interactions. It's like synergizes. The best way to describe it is Magic the Gathering slithers, but I don't know how to pronounce those guys, but okay, we got the red one right here. Now this is cool because this is the first treasure card drew by Wormboy. As we all know, I'm a big Wormboy fan right there. I don't know if you could see this in the camera real good, but Wormboy did this one. He usually has only done monster cards, so he hasn't done any treasure or loot cards, so this is really cool and exciting to see one. I guess probably because his name is Wormboy and they decided to do a Wormboy card, but yeah. Then we got the white worm right here. Now, interesting to note is that you could tell that these weren't even cuts, but I don't really mind too much because I already have custom 4 Souls cards that have uneven cuts. I'm pretty used to it, but I don't know, man. They're kind of supposed to be premium cards. I can't complain because, you know, these are just an added bonus, but I don't know. As a 4 Souls collector, I kind of had to minus a few points on that part, you know, because I do take my card collecting seriously. Collector's anxiety. It's a real thing. I do believe in it, you know. And now this is the first promo, whatchamacallit, loot card right here. It's a trinket. And I really like how these promos are made, because like the art is not shiny, but the background stuff is all shiny. It's hard to explain, but they're more better than the other shiny foil cards we have before. These were done really well. So all these are sleeve. I'll add them to my 4 Souls collection soon, you know. Pretty excited to play with these, honestly. And put those just right there for now. And we already know the insides is like all worm and stuff. It's all shiny, the box. So we're almost done with the saga right here. We got some replacement cards because the not safe for work version and the pink box, some guy put the wrong cards with the pink box, but luckily there's replacements, but I don't know, I just find that kind of funny. Good thing they ship these out. We don't want the kids, you know, to be reading some interesting words. I don't know how to open these. Now these cards, I'm gonna sleeve them because, you know, these are the only, there's not really gonna be a replacement for these. Which my sleeves don't come until mid-February, but I'll still play with them, you know, until I sleeve them. Because I'm not super duper worried about these things. Like, it's not like they're gonna have people that are gonna destroy and chomp them up and stuff. I don't play with animals, I play with humans. Let's open this up. Okay, the knife. You know, I thought today I was not going to use the knife, but I was like, quite glad that I have it nearby. Basement Dweller bleeds? No, he doesn't bleed. Just a little poke. It's just a little poke. Just a little pokey wokey. Pokes hurt, guys, so be careful when using knives. And always make sure to put them aside when you're not using them. Okay. So everything's the same as the pink box, the normal box. I call them the pink box because that was what was called in advertisement, but in reality, both of them are pretty pink. I bet I should show off the normal box for comparison, you know. Here's the normal box. Oh, well, here's the normal box right here, and this is the pink box. Shiny. It was signed by Ed himself. It's pretty cool to own something like that. I'm pretty sure if I were to hold on to this, you know, and maybe donate it to a toy museum in the future, I might get something out of it. Well, I say donate, but that's selling, but... Okay. So everything's the same up until around here. Oh, there we go. So we got our extra heads, and these are like references heads. This is Steven from that time, and I can't say the word to that, but it's a cool game, you know. It's been referenced in a lot of Edmund games. Here's Isaac. He's this little guy from this small series, The Binding of Isaac. Here are rainbow worm pieces. So rainbow worm pieces are interesting because they could connect to other segments. I know I gotta replace one of the pieces. I think it was this one because I got an extra apparently. And then we got, this is not Meat Boy because Edmund is not Meat Boy. It's War. And I'm kind of sad because the Not Safe Work version has Scorlex, which is a more cooler version than War, but I guess it's supposed to make people think it's Meat Boy. And then here's a Mugenics card. That's an upcoming Edmund game that he plans to release. Now, a lot of people didn't know that these 4 blank cards were a thing, you know? Some people were like, oh, I got white cards. What are these for? You're supposed to draw whatever you want on them. Probably not going to use those. Start piece. Okay, these are... I gotta replace these because they got some Not Safe Work messaging on them. But the replacements are in this little baggie right there, so no problem. Now we got character cards. We got Boris, Greg, Minkus, and Petunia. Now these are the... So basically it's supposed to be like advanced play, so like everyone hands one of these and then like they read what their special ability is, like, oh man, I get discard a card for playing pink cards and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool bonus mechanic if you want to expand your game. Also, there's Conjoined Worm, Grave Worm, Murder Worm, oh my goodness, Peeper Worm, Psychic Worm, and Purge Worm. Granted, they didn't get names, but I don't think Edmund was gonna be willing to name these. But yeah, so what the original plan that I said was to have the 4 Souls cards named after the name. So instead of Black Poltergeist, it was be called Boris. Yeah. Actually, I'm surprised I actually did got all the names right before. Anyways, that's cool. So, that should be everything, you know. Hopefully I'll play this with some more people. The game's very fun already. I played with a few people, and, you know, it's quite enjoyable. If you could have your hands on this, I hope you find it because it's pretty good and stuff. And I guess that's about it, guys. Take care. Have yourself a groovy day. Bye-bye.